Hi YouTube, I'm going to be showing you how to make a kunai knife. It's a throwing knife used in anime videos where they have rings at the end and they're pointed and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you how to make one. First, what you're going to need is some paper, some tape. I prefer some invisible tape, which is pretty big. You can use scotch tape, duct tape, it doesn't really matter. And you need some scissors. So what you're going to need, or what you need to do, is fold your paper in half. Then open it up, fold it in half the other way. This just makes it so the creases are more creased, because you're not going to be opening this up anymore. Now, fold in half again. Make sure it's even. And you should have a square. Once you have the square, crease it down. You can use the ends of your scissors like I do. Open it up, crease it down backwards. Tear or rip or scissors or whatever you want. I just tear it, makes it faster, and then just tear it again. Open it up. You don't want to mess up as much as I did, but I have a backup, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so what you're gonna do is I'm gonna put these aside and show you what you do with one of them. You get one of them and you fold it in half. Once you fold it in half, you just open it back up and make a paper airplane. We're not actually gonna make a paper airplane, but you're gonna be doing the same thing. See? Do that. Doing that. Make sure it's even with this line right here, right there. And so do it on the other side too. These don't really need to be even. They can be off, and it doesn't really matter. Now fold it one more time like you're making a jet. If you haven't seen my jet video, then you should see it. It's pretty awesome. It works, not like other stupid ones. And then fold this in half. Well, not in half, but like where this V meets, fold it. And sometimes it won't perfectly go in, so you just have to eyeball if it's even or not. So I think that's, no. Yeah, I think that's even. Yeah, that's even. So you're going to want to do that about 4 times, and once you have it, I already pre-folded another one, so once you have it, just take 2 of them and interlock them. Open them up and interlock them. Once you have interlocked them, you're going to want to make sure that it's even right there. Right there. So make sure the point, there's no 2, because it's going to lean to one side. You want to like evenly put it and stuff. And then try to make it so you can do the point and that. Once you do that, you're going to tape it down. So I'm just going to put my scissors right there. So hold it. And I'm going to grab some tape. You don't want too much tape because you're going to be doing something inside of it later, so just tape it down pretty good. And now tape it down. if it comes to where you messed up, you can start over, or you can just like try to fix it. So yeah, once you tape that, you can cut off any of the excess. Don't cut off the paper, cut off the excess tape. Yeah, blah, do 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 do. Once you do that, you should have this. Since this one came pretty bad, I'm going to take the other one I had, and you pull this inside. See, I taped it too hard, but you should be able to put it inside of it, and shouldn't overlap, but mine did. Doesn't really matter. So once you do that, you want to kind of put your thumb in it or your finger, try to make a claw. Anyway, so just try to do that, and then tape it so that it stays. You can sometimes even just take, let me cut this off. You can sometimes just take the two and put them over the other two and then tape it around so it stays in evenly. Well, I just didn't want to do that. So now you want to take 3 of your, and you want to do that again. You want to fold it and fold it again so you get the 4 pieces. Once you do that, you're going to take 3 of them. You're going to put them long ways, overlapping each other. And you're going to need a piece of tape to get ready, so, because so once you do that, just put that somewhere handy. Okay, now put this over each other, and on the very bottom one, you want to get the side curl and curl it up. You want this to be as thin as a pencil so that it's thick too. And if your bottom one moves around a little bit, you can just take these off if you want, and then whenever you see that it's getting to the end or the middle, put them on. Like, and it doesn't matter if one side's bigger than the other, you can just cut it. Or so now you want to put the other one on right here. So now he curls that up. And then you want to put this one in. So you want to curl that up. Mine went a little thicker. It's okay. Doesn't really matter. So now you want to get your tape that you saved, and you're going to tape it. So yeah, you should have this, and if there's anything, just rip it off. So yeah, you should have something like this. Now take your piece here, and you're gonna wanna kind of put, as I said, when you put your finger in there, make sure nothing's blocking any of the way. and stick this in there, and you should have something like this. Cut off, if it's like a curve right there, cut some of it off so it's straight. And you have this, so you want to tape it on, get some of your tape. Some tape. How I like to tape something if it's not like straight or if it's round, you just put some on top and then kind of mold it around it. You don't want your hand sticking to this because it's supposed to be a throwing knife. And put some just stick there. There you have it. It's pretty held on. And if you squeeze it, if you put 3 pieces and you squeeze it, it's really hard to squeeze. Yeah, like I'm really pushing hard. Now you're going to take your other one, and you're gonna, your other last piece is the last piece you're going to be using, and you're going to fold this in half, and you're going to be cutting this one in half. So once you've done that, take it apart, cut it in half, fold it, fold it again, and fold it again in half. Now you have this thin piece. You're going to want to pull it so it looks like a U, but one side's going to be larger than the other. Then, once you have this, you're going to take the side that's larger and fold it down so it's even with it. So you want it to be nice and good and everything. Then fold the excess, the one that since it's longer, fold it down again. And this is going to be, make sure it's big enough to put your finger in it, and you can pull it around. Put your scissors on it or something hard on it while you get some tape. You should have had prepared tape. I didn't. My mistake. Put some tape. No, not that big. Just a little bit. So once you have that, fold it down, put your tape on it, curl your tape around, mold the tape so that it's there. Now get a piece of it, like not that much, just like this much of it, and pull it over, right over your, and then get something, put on it. And once you put this on,